dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Welcome to an event-filled Cricket Happenings today, this on a Saturday. And well, there are a lot of exciting things happening. First, I would definitely be talking about the IPL because Mahendra Singh Dhoni even though Rising Pune Super Giants are out of the competition in the sense they can't qualify for the playoffs, but definitely Rising Pune Super Giants, Mahendra Singh Dhoni played a wonderful knock today. Got his first IPL 50 in 2016, and what a way he got. 23 runs were required of the final over for the Rising Pune Super Giants to win the match against the team. It was Kings 11 Punjab, and look at what Dhoni did. Now this is the maximum number of runs scored by a team in the final over. The previous highest being 21 runs, which was done 3 times in the IPL. But today Mahendra Singh Dhoni broke that record by spanking 23 runs of an Akshar Patel over to actually take the Rising Pune Super Giants to win on the last ball. In fact, he smacked 2 sixes of the last 2 deliveries. When 12 runs were required, he went aerial. He hit 6 of the 5th ball of the Akshar Patel over, of the final over, 20th over, and then he also put Akshar Patel into the mid-wicket with almost an helicopter shot to actually take his team to victory. So, and that is something I'm going to definitely share with you, dear friends and subscribers. I'll take you down to the excitement, make you feel that you're in the cricket ground watching Mahendra Singh Dhoni playing in the final over against Akshar Patel. I will do that later. So that is the first match that I want to talk about. After that, the next match that happened was between Gujarat Lions and Mumbai Indians. That was also a very good game, but Gujarat Lions almost booking their place. Now they are second spot. So as you know, we are coming into the business end of the tournament, and Mumbai Indians have been pushed to the 6th place after their defeat against the Gujarat Lions today. And the other one, which I said that Sri Lanka have to actually put up a good performance because unlike the second innings, but unfortunately they were not able to. They resisted in the morning very well, but after the rain break for 40 runs, 8 wickets fell as James Anderson once again ran through the Sri Lankan batting order to pick up 5 wickets and pick up his 10 wickets in the match. And also this was his third 10-wicket haul in test matches, as Sri Lanka once again disappointed to be all out for 119, thus giving England a lot of rest. In fact, winning the match with 2 days to spare, as they won the match by an innings and 88 runs, which I'll be talking about. But first, let's go on to that Mahendra Singh Dhoni knock, which I'm going to really enact to you. You should feel as if you're in the stadium watching this match where Mahendra Singh Dhoni is on strike right now. Let's see what happened. Akshar Patel, so just giving you, just setting up the scene for you, dear fans, subscribers. It was the Kings 11 Punjab who batted first, raised 172 for 7 of their 20 overs, and Rising Pune Super Giants were chasing 173 for victory. And let's see what Mahendra Singh Dhoni did. Well, the excitement was at fever pitch here. There was no doubt about it. The excitement was hitting fever pitch with the last over coming up. Rajashekara Reddy Cricket Stadium in Visakhapatnam was absolutely at fever pitch. And let's see what Dhoni did. So Akshar Patel, in fact, one does not know why Murali Vijay bowled out the overs of Sandeep Sharma, because Sandeep Sharma is a very good death bowler, and I'm sure 23 runs is not something you could have taken, but one does not, one is not going to act. I'm not going to go into that. That is a sort of an analysis that one has to do, but the final over, unfortunately, was given to left-arm spinner Akshar Patel, probably Murali Vijay trusting his left-arm spinner Akshar Patel, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, one man who could have done it. Let's see what Mahendra Singh Dhoni did. So this is the situation. 23 runs required for the Rising Pune Super Giants to win the match of the final over, and the first ball is coming up. Akshar Patel comes in and bowls to Dhoni. In fact, Dhoni goes for a pull shot here and he mistimes that pull. So a dot ball there for Akshar Patel. So now the equation comes down to the equation comes down to 23 runs of the next 5 balls. Now in comes Akshar Patel. Very surprisingly, Akshar Patel bowls a bouncer wide of the leg stump. Now that is something which is surprising, and not only that, it has been called a wide. Why not? It is a very crucial situation. He probably, I thought probably he wanted to probably surprise Dhoni, but unfortunately the direction was not right, and that has gone. And anybody, I'm not surprised that Akshar Patel tried to do it, because Akshar Patel is such a bowler. One knows that when Dhoni is at strike, you have to try something special. Otherwise, you're going to bowl normal balls to Dhoni, they are going to disappear. Well, so the second ball has resulted in a wide. So now the equation says it's 5 balls remaining. So an extra ball to be bowled by Akshar Patel now. And the equation now would be standing at 23 runs of 5 balls. Let's see what Dhoni does. Patel comes in, just a very short run-up comes in and bowls to Dhoni, and Dhoni has clobbered that over long on for a mighty 6. This is the power of the bottom hand from Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Literally, he went in and clobbered it over the long on region. That is what Dhoni can do. So that extra ball has been taken immense advantage of, as Dhoni has sent that ball into the stands for a 6. So that means now, what is the equation? Let's see what is the equation. So 2 runs, so 1 and 7 runs have already been taken. So now we are 16 runs more required in the next 3 balls that is coming up. So now Patel will be bowling to Dhoni. I'll be very, very, very. Let's see what happens. In comes Patel. In fact, at the other end is Ravichandran Ashwin, is the non-striker, as Patel comes in and bowls to Dhoni. Dhoni flat bats it, but he is not going for the single, even though probably there was an opportunity. Probably he could have taken a single or could have converted it into a 2, but Dhoni refuses to take the run. That's surprising. So that means Dhoni has decided that if at all this target is to be achieved, it is going to be done by Mr. Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So now 16 runs are required and only 3 balls are left. 3 balls and 16 runs, and Akshar Patel will be happy that Dhoni didn't take a run. So let's see what happens. It's going to be Akshar Patel now coming in to bowl to Dhoni. The 4th delivery, 16 runs required, and Dhoni has once again flat batted it, and this time it is over the cover region. Is it a 6? No. The umpire says it's the boundary. In fact, he has hit it over the cover regions. First bounce into the fence she goes. 4 runs to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Now the equation comes down to 12 runs of the last 2 balls. So basically, one has to see a Dhoni special coming in here. In fact, Dhoni has to hit 2 sixes to actually win the match for his team. Can he do it? Now, Akshar Patel definitely under pressure, but Dhoni also under pressure equally. Let's see what happens. It's a nice battle according to me now. Now, Akshar Patel will have a chance, because if Dhoni misses it, Akshar Patel hits. Let's see what happens. In comes Akshar Patel. It's the 5th delivery. In comes, he bowls a short ball on the middle stump, and Dhoni has swung it high, wide and deep over the dip mid-wicket region for a 6. What a shot from Dhoni. Dhoni picking up the length beautifully there of the bowling of Akshar Patel and sending it in over the deep mid-wicket boundary for a beautiful 6. Now the match is set. Now it's going to be just 1 ball, and Akshar Patel has to see to it that Dhoni does not hit a 6. Now what is going to happen? What is Akshar Patel going to do? Are there going to be any field changes? Yes, there are field changes happening, no doubt about it. That Dhoni is a man who susses up things pretty quickly, and one has to really see what Dhoni is going to do. This is going to be very, very interesting. Let's see what Dhoni does. In comes Akshar Patel, the crowd waiting with bated bated breath there at the Visakhapatnam Stadium, Rajashekara Reddy Visakhapatnam Stadium. In comes Akshar Patel, left arm spinner, passes umpire and tosses the ball to Dhoni, and Dhoni this time, this is a ball which is he's bowled this from over the wicket, and he bowls to Dhoni, and Dhoni has swung it. This is a ball which is on the middle and leg stump. Dhoni has had a big swing at it, and yes, the ball has disappeared. The ball has disappeared into the over the dip mid wicket boundary, and what a shot from Dhoni. I mean, he just picked it up. There was a powerful wristy shot from Dhoni, just putting it everything he had into that, and that ball has sailed into the it goes into the stands and into the spectators there, and that's all over. Dhoni has finished it off in a flash by hitting a 1, 4 and 2 sixes to get 16 runs of the last 3 overs. The match is done and dusted. Rising Pune Super Giants are the victors of the final delivery as they beat the Pune Kings 11 Punjab by 4 wickets. And as I said, this is a record in IPL. No team has ever scored 23 runs to win the match. And here Mahendra Singh Dhoni has written another record here in the Indian Premier League. And what a way for Dhoni. Dhoni kept on slamming, and this was also Dhoni's first IPL 2016-50, and what a knock and what a time to bring in. Not out on a magnificent 64 of just 32 deliveries, 4 fours and 5 sixes, and Akshar Patel's figures were totally ruined as 4 overs went for 43 runs with 1 wicket. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, so I wanted to first get you into the excitement. So the excitement is all over. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is the man of the match, no doubt. A 32 ball blistering 64 coming from Dhoni's blade here. So as I said, this was the maximum number of runs scored to chase to win the match. And that in the last over, the previous being 21 runs, which has been done by 3 teams, and I reckon that was once Rohit Sharma did it for his team, but this is all over. So Rising Pune Super Giants have won. So that only gives me time to do a quick summary. So Kings 11 Punjab batting first here, 172 for 7. It was the highest scorer was Murli Vijay with 59 of 41 balls with 4 fours and 3 sixes. Amla making 30 of 27 balls, 4 fours and 1 sixes. And Gurkirat Singh played a good hand today, slamming 51 of 30 deliveries, 3 fours and 3 sixes. And as I said, today I won't be able to go into the nitty gritties because I still have 2 more matches to cover here. And the bowling, I'm not really going to get into that, but one thing I can say that Ravichandran Ashwin finished with his best IPL analysis of 4 overs, no maiden, 4 for 34, and this was by far the best. And so Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Ashwin getting their best performance in this IPL 2016. So Rising Pune Super Giants. Well, Rahane contributed 19 of 15 balls, 4 fours. Khwaja made 30 of 29 balls, 1 4 and 1 6. Tiwari making 17. Tisra Pereira smoked 23 of 14 deliveries by Mahendra Singh Dhoni in the last over of Akshar Patel, slamming it all across the park to make 64 unbeaten runs of just 32 deliveries, 4 fours and 5 sixes. And for me, it is still a sort of a puzzle as to why Murli Vijay gave Akshar Patel the final over. He was absolutely blasted by Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And well, it's a cardinal error to have a spinner bowling to Mahendra Singh Dhoni in the final over, I reckon. Well, so that is as far as that match is concerned. Now we jump on to the other match, Gujarat Lions versus Mumbai Indians. And again, it's going to be a summary. Mumbai Indians were the ones who actually batted first. There is 172 for 8 of that 20 overs. Rohit Sharma, quick 30 of 17 deliveries, 4 fours and 2 sixes. But the man who really slammed it really hard and high was Nitish Rana. As you know, he is one who really likes to get on with the game right from the first ball, and that's what he did today. The first ball he received, he pulled it for a boundary, and after that there was no stopping Rana. Rana played a wonderful hand. He slammed the bowlers by making a hard hit 70 of just 36 deliveries, 7 fours and 4 sixes. Is made in the IPL 50, and Nitish Rana really showed a lot of promise here, no doubt about it. And he really went berserk as he hit the bowlers off their length. And Nitish Rana, one more thing that I would like to say, most of his shots were coming off the pull shot and this and the slog shots that he was using. After that, Butler made 33 of 31 deliveries with 3 fours, and Mumbai Indians losing it a bit in the end with only 12 runs coming of the final over, and Mumbai Indians had to contend at 172 for 8 of their 20 overs. The bowling spoils were shared by 2 wickets apiece to Praveen Kumar, Dhaval Kulkarni, Dwayne Smith, and Shadab, and I think it was Dwayne Bravo who bowled 4 overs 2 for 22, was the best bowler on the park today. Now, as far as the Gujarat Lions were concerned, it was a real chase for them. They had to chase 173. The start was not good. Vinay Kumar getting Aaron Finch, LBW. Gujarat Lions making a change too today, putting Dwayne Smith down the order and allowing Aaron Finch to open with Brendan McCullum, but that really didn't come to anything as Aaron Finch was snapped for a knot. And after that, it was the show from Brendan McCullum and Suresh Raina. Brendan McCullum initially a bit shaky, but later on exploded in his own inimitable way. Suresh Raina also, I would say, a bit lucky that initially a lot of edges carrying on into the fence, but later on, again, there was no stopping Raina as this partnership started punishing the Mumbai Indians bowling attack as Bumrah went for runs and Pandya was taken for runs today, as the Mumbai Indian bowlers wilted a bit under the pressure of Brendan McCullum and Raina, as Brendan McCullum belted 48 of 27 deliveries, 8 fours and 1 6, and Suresh Raina hit 58 of 36 deliveries, 8 fours and 2 sixes, and they still lost 3 wickets, a bit of a wobble there, but Dwayne Smith, as you know, as I said, he was the one who was sent in at number 5 today. He in fact completed the formalities with his own crashing style of play as he finished with an unbeaten 37 of just 23 deliveries, 4 fours and 2 sixes. Jadeja was not out on 21 of 15 balls with 4 fours. Match over, 173 for 4. Gujarat Lions beating Mumbai Indians and putting Mumbai Indians into 6th spot in the IPL. Now Mumbai Indians more or less to qualify for the playoffs is going to be increasingly difficult. They'll have to actually depend on other teams actually losing. When the bowling, I'm not going to really go into it. It was Vinay Kumar, Bumrah and Harbhajan Singh. So I really don't have time here because I have to go into the international fixture now, and that will be the England versus Sri Lanka match, which was played. As I said, Sri Lanka required a very good, I mean, one was thinking whether Sri Lanka had learned from their mistakes, but I'm afraid to say they didn't learn from their mistakes. So it all started off with first Karunaratne being snapped pretty quickly, caught by Baristow of the bowling of Anderson for 7 with 1 boundary. That was wicket number 1. After that, it was Kushal Mendes was the one who really played a very good hand, and he decided that he's going to take the attack to the Englishman, and he did it in a very fine manner by hitting lots of boundaries. His timing was superb, and one was really seeing that the strokes were flowing from Mendes' bat, which was good to see. And he also reached his maiden test half century, so that was a good knock. But later on, Anderson forced him to actually chop a ball onto his stumps for 53 with 8 boundaries. Kaushal Silva contributed 14, got a beautiful outswinger from Anderson, which he played into the hands of Jonathan Baristow behind the sticks. 14 with 1 boundary. Chandimal, I mean, that was a time when probably one thought that England, Sri Lanka were resisting because the score was reading 79 for 2 with Chandimal and I thought it was Mendes at the crease, but Chandimal himself after the break, Moeen Ali struck by getting a very important wicket in the very first over after the break. He struck by getting Dinesh Chandimal cleaned up for 8 with 1 boundary. Angelo Matthews got a good delivery, and this was very well bowled as Broad actually uses the crease very well. He came wide of the he came from a wider angle and he actually angled the ball into Angelo Matthews, and Angelo Matthews got an edge onto it. Baristow taking the catch behind the sticks. He was gone for 5 with 1 4. Tirimane was the only hope now, and Kushal Mendes was also gone. And then Tirimane, all that he could do was contributed 16 with 3 fours. Shanaka was out for 4 to the bowling of Anderson. Finn they picked up the wickets. Broad picking up only 1 wicket, but Anderson getting 5 wickets. And Finn picking up 3 wickets as he picked up the wicket of Thirimani, and he also got the tailenders out with Rangana Herath and Chamira falling victims to Finn. And finally, the death rattle was heard when Anderson actually uprooted the stumps of Nuwan Pradeep for naught and leaving Shamida Ranga not out on 2. And Sri Lanka once again not learning from their mistakes were all out for 119. They look like sitting ducks. And thus England actually taking a 1-0 lead in the 3-match series, and also really a lot of soul searching to be done as far as the Sri Lankan cricket team is concerned. And Anderson, look at the bowling figures: 13.3 overs, 5 maidens, 29 runs and 5 wickets. So he got a 10-wicket bag, his third 10-wicket haul in Test cricket. Broad 13 overs, 1 for 57. Stephen Finn amongst the wickets today. 8 overs, no maiden, 26 runs and 3 wickets. And Moeen Ali 1 over, 1 for 2. So England leading the 3-match series 1-0. And as you know, they are going into a sort of they are into a super points. As you know, they are calling it the point system is going on. And as far as the point system was concerned, England went away with the points. 4 points for England. Sri Lanka had none. And Jonathan Bairstow, not only for his second Test century, but also for his work behind the sticks. As yesterday took 5 catches behind the stumps, he added another 4 victims to get 9 victims in the match, and that was a very, very good performance from Jonathan Bairstow, and he truly deserved the Man of the Match awards. Well, there are two more matches which is coming up tomorrow. I'm not going to get into that, but as I said, every match is getting important. One thing I can say here in the IPL, it says that Sunrisers Hyderabad are the ones who are on the top of the ladder, and Gujarat Lions. So these two teams are probably feeling a bit more secure. But as I said, it's a cat and mouse game going on, so one does not know what is in store unless and until the 2 matches are played on Sunday and the outcome is known. Well, dear fans and subscribers, I know that I couldn't go into the nitty-gritties today in all these 3 matches, but it was only due to the time constraint. So because I had to cover 3 matches, I had to do a cricket summary today. Hope you all could bear this. Thanks for your company, thanks for your cooperation as always, and this is your host Ram signing off for the day by promising you that I will be seeing you all, dear friends and subscribers, tomorrow